Dreamland! It is done. Cthulhu has been defeated. Peace has been brought to Azeroth once more. We've done it! Chicken Jockey Dreamland. We are Scarab Lords. Now, we might not have the mount, but we have gone in to the depths of Encourage and crushed an old god. And we didn't do it with some preformed spreadsheets, everything assigned. Guys, let's get on the PTR and practice Encourage. We gotta go fast. None of that. We went in there. We had 20 people. 20! That had never even seen Cthulhu before. And when they gaze their eyes upon that giant eyeball, they probably shit their pants. But we went in, we conquered, we murdered, we destroyed, just like I said we would. Nothing, nobody, nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna set us back. I was sick. Blizzard, I'm chat banned from spamming advertisements in multiple different chats or talking shit to Goof Troop, whatever it is. I got mass reported maybe. Who cares? Not gonna stop me. We still filled. We still went in there and we destroyed. Now we had some backup. A group of gamers from Frostbolt and Chill came in. They were excellent, following the calls, following my lead, taking direction. They were able to perfectly execute these kills. It might have taken a couple attempts, even on some of the easier bosses, but once we could figure it out, once we dialed down on what those mistakes were, what was causing the wipes, we executed flawlessly. Frostbolt and Chill, they were a great guild, guys, and that's a perfect prime example of a group that I've been telling you guys about. There's a lot of people that are newer and just they haven't played Classic before, or maybe they haven't played, taken it very serious, but that's the perfect example of what I've been telling you guys. There's groups of people out there that just don't have all the resources, don't have all the knowledge, and maybe just aren't or weren't ready to kind of push it to the next level. But that guild we raided with last night was the perfect example of a group of people that are completely capable of doing great things, like dominating. They can follow directions, they speak good English, they can read, they check the Discord, they can look at an image and actually picture the room and go to the right spot. These are things that are hard to come by these days, and those are people that were doing that perfectly, and that's what we want to fill the raid with, is pugs just like that. If we could just get more pugs like that, and keep recruiting, find people like that, it'll be perfect. And they were a perfect example. They seem like they're ready to take the next step, take it to the next level, and they'll probably do great things. They will crack down, maybe get rid of some of the meme specs. That was pretty much the only flaw we had last night, was unfortunately, and I hate to be this guy, but we got people. I have to figure out we got to figure something out, Dreamers, because we got Holy Priests taking tier 2.5, which is for Shadow Gear. We got Ret Paladins rolling on like endgame Bis for Warriors, and the Ret Paladins are literally doing the same amount of damage as a Feral Tank Druid. Like this has to stop. It's time to take the game more serious. We have to, I don't know how, but you guys got to give me some ideas of how to talk to these people. Because I want them to come to raid. I don't want to be that dick, but it's like, dude, last night was the final straw, because we had some people in there from that guild, God bless, and God willing, they're gonna look to either swap classes or figure something else they can do to be more useful. But yeah, that was the perfect example of somebody on a Ret Paladin that wasn't shining, that was doing the best they could. They had the effort, but it's just all that effort's for what? They do nothing. They are they are useless. They're completely useless. We could bring Delenn was in on her rogue. She's fresh 60, never played WoW before, doesn't know what she's doing, and she's doing the same damage as a Ret Paladin. So you can have a completely new person that can't even barely hit their buttons, does the same amount of damage as a Ret Paladin, trying their hardest. So that's just it doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. If you want a friend to join the guild, we're gonna have to figure something out. No more Ret Paladins. I don't care what's going on. But yeah, we're just gonna keep dialing it in, guys. We did it. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You know, next week it might be a little tough. Hopefully more pugs will join. People are gonna get more, like that guild we raided with last night, or that group of people. That was their first time entering AQ, and a lot of them hadn't seen the raid. Like I said, there's probably like 20 people that have never done AQ before. So that was a pretty wild raid. It was a wild ride, and we got through it. It was a pretty solid run, to be honest. Even with the couple hiccups at the start, definitely people started to lock in at the end and started to see some great things coming out of all of you guys. And if you were in the pug last night and you're watching this, Larry, you know, you took a lot of heat there at the end, but you know, Larry, you've been showing up, you've been doing your best. You know, I think you give yourself a break. You know, Larry, I know you got yelled at. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna take care of you. You are locked in, dude. You come all the time. You come every week, and that's what we care about. You're on a rogue. You're doing good things, Larry. You're disarming those traps in Blackwing, Larry. We appreciate you. But yeah, we could maybe have you do some homework for Cthulhu. But yeah, just wanted to put a video out, guys. Good job, great job, excellent job. We dominated, defeated, as always, Chicken Jockey Gang. Dreamlanders cannot be stopped. And it doesn't matter who's in our raid, what's going on, we will dominate. Did you check the damage meters? Go check the logs. Dreamland's on top. Except for the healing meters, but don't look at that. Anyways, any healers see this message? Anyone that follows me, you've been waiting to come back. Now is the time. The raids are getting harder. We need people that are locked in, performing at the top. Performing. Coming in, performing. They're being productive outside of raids. They're putting in the work. Consumes are getting expensive, but we're going to figure out some ways around that, okay? Work with us. We'll work with you, okay? And yeah, good job in AQ. Now we got to set our sights on Nax as we farm Cthulhu for the glorious loot. And yeah, now's a good time to come back if you're watching this. I know I got a lot of people waiting in the wings for TBC. The TBC crew could be strong. We got a lot of people that have pugged with us, that enjoyed our environment. Hopefully, I'm hoping, a lot of them are like, yeah, I don't really want to commit to anything until TBC. I'm hoping our recruitment for TBC is going to be amazing. I'm hoping we'll have a couple rosters going into the first phase, going into Karazhan and shit. We can have four 10-man Karazhan teams, and we can get alts rolling. Gruul's layers are popping off. Magtheridon's layers get geared up. And I'm telling you, just like that clip said, Chicken Jockey Gang will just dominate the server in TBC, and it's all coming, and you don't know about it. Dreamland. If you can dream it, you can do it. Good job last night. Lock in.